Alright guys, welcome back to the vlog. I'm about to go hit back and shoulders. I'm hitting it again. I don't want it to be a full back and shoulder workout again like last video. So I'm either gonna focus back or shoulders, most likely back today. So I'll drop the workout down below. Yeah, but so last night I just got off work. I just got off my new job from a new cryo place, and I had like the worst fever ever. Like, it was bad. I remember like last year I had like the same fever kind of around the same time, just like it's getting colder here, and I think I'm better today. I feel better. I hope I stay like this because I got Alpha Land coming up and I'm not trying to feel like shit and have to regain everything if I lose anything off another fever. But feeling fine right now, so we're about to go hit the gym.
Like heaven when you take me in your arms. You're my angel, you're the only sunshine in my life. Feels like heaven when you take me in your arms, in your arms.
This is a couple days later. I've been really busy with work. I'm working 2 jobs, and it was like 4 days in a row of just like back-to-back jobs. So I haven't had much time to really put what I want in this video. But right now we're about to go to the supplement shop. Need some new pre. So yeah, we're gonna go to No Limits and get some pre-workout. I was about to order David Lay's new pre, the Euphoria, like the strawberry watermelon or whatever, but it's not gonna get in here in time before Alpha Land, so I couldn't really order it, and I would rather have that for Alpha Land. So yeah, so we're about to go get some new pre. And I just finished my second workout. Not really a second workout, but second workout of the video. So this video, I want to tell you all about my journey. I really haven't like gone too deep into my whole entire fitness journey as a whole. So I want to kind of just take y'all back in time, tell y'all the whole story, how I started, what really made me want to do this. So let's get into it. Back in, I think it was 2021, if I'm doing the years correctly. I think it was 2021. It was my senior year of high school. It was a little after I got my wisdom teeth taken out, I believe. So once I got my wisdom teeth taken out, I wasn't eating even more. So like I always like would never eat, you know. I was skating a lot, so it was summer, yeah. So it was the beginning of my like senior year. It was all through summer. I was skating like every single day. I was eating like McChickens once every 5 to 6 hours, because that's all that was near the skate park that I was at. So it was just like me and my friends, we would go to get one McChicken, we'd come back, skate rest of the day. And I mean, it was from like 5 a.m. all the way to like 8 p.m. of me just like skating or whatever. And that went on almost like, I want to say, the whole summer. And I believe it was, I got my wisdom teeth out after or before that, so I was already super skinny. And once that kind of ended, that phase of me, it wasn't like I stopped skating because I wanted to work out or whatever. Well, it kind of was, but like I started hitting the gym a little more my senior year of high school, because we were in Zoom classes. I wasn't doing anything, and I realized like I was very skinny. It was like really disgusting. So I took on the gym, and I had a home gym. So it was like I would either skip class or like every day around like 12, me and my boys, we'd always work out in my gym in my home. I had a little home gym, and it was nice. Definitely was nice having a home gym. But yeah, it was like every single day we would get off school and immediately work out. And once we started like, I mean, getting more and more into it, I was like when I get into things, like whatever activity it is, I like to follow up on it a lot. And like I like to, I guess, watch influencers or whatever, I mean, with whatever it is. So like when I was skating, I was following every single skater. I was just watching YouTube videos because I get so invested into it. And when I started lifting, I started following like Shulk, you know, Alex Eubank, all those guys. And Alex Eubank, when I started lifting, I found one of his. It was like, he wasn't like as famous as he is now, but he was obviously still like a big influencer at the time. But he posted his like 8-week training program on his TikTok, and he just like screenshotted his notes or whatever, and like posted that. So it was like an 8-week program, and I followed that, and that's really what got me more into following him and other influencers. And I would say probably like a couple months into lifting, I really started to enjoy the whole idea behind recording my workouts, because I would say, not immediately obviously, but once I started noticing some progress, I would record everything on a private story on my Snapchat. So I'd record every single workout and just put them on my story, and just like, you know, like bicep curl, like 4 sets 12, things like that. And once I really got into that, I was leading up to going into college. And once I got into college, or not once I got into college, a little bit before I got into college, I was like asking a bunch of people like, should I post? Like, should I not post? And what I realized was a lot of people were telling me not to. So people were telling me not really like, and like I know that's like such a not like, that's such like an average thing to say, I guess, because so many people say like, oh, don't care what people think, blah blah blah. But like, I guess once you realize that you do not care what people think, you can really focus on your dreams. Like I just got to the VCU gym, you know. I would whip out my tripod, because that was the first time me going to an actual gym, and I was like a little hesitant at first because I was like, oh, this kind of looks stupid. But then I realized what I wanted to do, and I wanted to create content, and the only way I could do that is in the gym with the tripod out. And I think once you realize if you want to do this, then do not care what people think, and you need to do it. No matter what people think, no matter how much people tell you not to do it, or to wait, or to like, whatever it is, you just gotta do it. If you stay consistent, if you stay disciplined with everything that you want to achieve, I promise you, you will achieve that. And the only person that's really gonna get in the way of that is yourself. There was a time period that I got in the way of myself, and I didn't want to post, like on Instagram or whatever, because I was nervous because I wasn't big enough. I was comparing myself to people every single day, and I still do today, but I know where I'm at, and I know how far I have come, and that is a huge thing, that you really need to understand how far you have come, even if you're a month or two in. Even if you've only gained a couple pounds or lost a couple pounds, you are better than where you were a couple months ago. So, little advice, y'all, do not care what people think at all, because it will push you back so far. So that's my biggest tip, is don't care what people think and have fun with it. If you're not having fun with it, you're doing something wrong. But once I would say, I think it was like my second semester of college. No, it was a little bit before my second semester. I think it was on winter break or right before winter break. I got hit with my my injury. So not a lot of people know this. I have like piriformis sciatica issues, and it was like right when I hit like 315 on deadlift or something like that. I got, I wouldn't say like it was like some huge, well actually it is a pretty big injury, but I got injured, and there was one day I went to the gym and I couldn't get into leg extension. Like I couldn't extend all the way. I couldn't get I couldn't get into any sort of leg press. I couldn't push my legs at all. And I was scared as shit, obviously, because, you know, like, how the hell am I supposed to hit legs? It's like a huge weak point of mine. And for about 2 months, I couldn't hit legs because I physically could not. I couldn't push, I couldn't like extend my legs, whatever it was. And I saw like a couple physical therapists, chiropractors, was talking to a bunch of people in the fitness world. And I mean, they're all telling me the same thing, stretch, stretch, stretch. I'm horrible at stretching. But, you know, that set me back a good amount. There was a couple times through my like college part of my journey where I lost 10 pounds, but I gained it back. And I was scared of that happening, and it did happen. So I would like cut down, or not cut down, but I'd go back to like 165 or whatever it is. And you know, when I got down to that weight, I would like want to give up or whatever it is. But I mean, you know, I would just, obviously I'd keep pushing, and then with time I'd get back. And this like injury or whatever it is, it has set me back a good amount, but I've been a lot more careful with it lately, obviously. But you know, through time it would slowly get better or slowly get worse, whatever it is. But I kept dealing with that over time. But anyways, besides the fact of my injury, after the second semester, or the first semester of my college, I wanted to start posting more on Instagram and getting more interactive with people. So I did. I started posting on Instagram. I kind of took a break from TikTok, which I kind of regret. I was focused on one, but I was consistent. It was like almost, I think it was every day or something like that, except for like one day in the week where I would not post. But it was like every single day it was a post, it was a post, it was a post. I started doing reels more. I was really trying to grow my Instagram. And through time, like my actual like physical appearance got better. I never saw it myself, but I would see it through my Instagram posts. Me seeing myself through like Instagram really helped a lot, because through my journey, obviously body dysmorphia, everybody goes through it, whatever. I kept thinking, because I was stuck at the same weight. So I've been 175 for a while now, and I kept seeing myself, but like over time, when I see my posts and I see, you know, stuff changing, I realize I am looking better and getting bigger. just like, even though I'm at the same weight, I'm cutting down but building more muscle, whatever that is. Yeah, so I started focusing Instagram more, and then just over time I would kind of go back to TikTok. I'd be back and forth with it, but I was just so focused on Instagram, and over this summer is when I really kind of like took off on Instagram a little bit. I had a reel blow up. I got a bunch of followers from it, and I was like super stoked. And then you know, I like slowed down a little bit, and then I started really focusing on TikTok again. So and after this happened, it was summer, so it was after my first year, but then I really wanted to take this seriously. Once I saw my growth and I realized I had like potential with this, I wanted to focus it. So I dropped out of college, I got another job, and I'm focused on this like 110%. I'm on TikTok a lot more now. I'm on Instagram more now. Doing YouTube more now. Yeah, so I'm taking every possibility, every chance I get to increase my chances of actually making it in this industry. Thanks to y'all, of course, because I could not do it without y'all. I love all my supporters. Y'all are literally getting me to where I really want to be in life, and I cannot thank y'all enough for that. But now we're at this point. I am dropped out of college, and I'm about to go to Alphaland, which I would have never thought could happen. But I'm at a stage where we are at a stage where we're really pushing through with this fitness stuff. But again, like, I seriously cannot thank y'all enough. Yeah, so that is practically the whole journey. I don't think I missed out on much. There's some stuff I can go into more, but as a whole, that is a pretty good summary of my whole journey. One thing just like take away from all of it is, if you want to do this stuff, if you want to create content, if you want to post your stuff, if you want to post your workouts, even if it's not for influencing, but you still want to do it, just do it. You know, like, the only person holding you back is you. There's no point in taking steps to slow yourself down and push it back. Like, you say you're gonna do it tomorrow, do it today, you know? I still have a problem with that. Like, I'm like, with this video, like, it was supposed to be out like so long ago, but I kept pushing it back. So that's my biggest advice, is just do not let anyone hold you back, even by just what they say, because it's pointless, because they're not gonna matter in about 2 to 3 years. You know, a lot of people that told me that I should hold back, I don't talk to anymore. You know, it's surround yourself with people that you know are gonna be there in a couple of years, and just take off with whatever you wanna do. That's my biggest advice, and I'd recommend that, because if you don't, you're gonna be stuck, and you're gonna be in the same exact place you were 2 years from now, and you're gonna regret it a lot. So I love y'all. Thanks y'all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and next video I will be in Alphaland.